How are you?
Oh, sir.
So long.
First, I want to say, Chairman, I say very thank you for coming. You've been a very, very good support system to this with us. Just saying how you drag me in front of people and you feel good that how we can go for those people who are working together. I offered to do a few videos for Quilox and he said, not everybody will do it. And this is our office for the handle and I'm showing you some pictures. This is it. And I would like you to find the support that we need to be the ones that are working in the office for us.
Thank you, sir. It is an honor for me as well, for me to be here, and for me to see you achieve this. Like I said, there are different kinds of people. A lot of people are doing with riches, and I'm somebody that I've never been interested in them. I always focus on achieving success whatever I do. And like you see, every rich man is not successful. Every successful person is rich. So this is success. I pray to God that will be the beginning of your success. You achieve. I'm not disappointed. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised with what I've seen, because I know your drive, and for this to happen, I can always promise you, whenever you look on your side, you will always see me there. So, I guess I'll God will give many God will show you. Amen. That you have a great team, and this opportunity to thank everybody, understand, for supporting him as well. We all have a story to tell at the end of the day. So everybody that is here today, I pray to God that this will be the beginning of success in our lives. By the grace of God. So perhaps I'll see you go higher and higher. I'll see you open more of this. You open in Abuja, you open in Port Harcourt. This will be the beginning of success in our life. By the grace of God, I commission this office in the name of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
It's just that we've had a lot of things happen now. We've done a lot of things in the past months, and this offers us an opportunity to reintroduce ourselves and also engage our stakeholders and our clients as well. And in the past few months, we've gone through a rebrand process, and in that process, we changed our dress. Obviously, this wasn't where we were before. Yeah, so we are bigger and better. We changed the internal structures. We updated the brand. The logo is different, obviously. And then we also, like he started to talk about, included some, during the time we were changing the internal structure, we included some departments. which includes the event production department. As you know, we've done events in the past, but right now we now have a robust team that can actually deliver bigger and better events. And I'd like to show you. A little bit of a presentation. We do the whole 360 logistics support as we've done with other events like live concert and all this, and Lagos Lab and Calabar Carnival big presentation as well. So we do the set production, we do the audio support, audio and audiovisual support and all of that. Basically just run through the whole event. But something that's very special as well that we do is the concept development and scripting. There's a science behind planning or getting an event that's actually engaging, that actually serves a purpose, right? So what we do is to try to create events that actually have a soul, which is why I would go straight to talking about the Alive concept. Because I wasn't here when the first one was done, which is the Alive concert in Delta. It was from the visuals that I saw, it was a spectacular event. And this year we would like to come in and be part of it. And we've created something very special that I think I would also like to show you. How you minimize it. Okay.
He knows if you want to work with it, you work with it. If you want to run with it, you run with it.
We do want to run with it.
So that's it. And I like the fact that we can do this in Oyo. So put it together. I like the state government to be involved, so we can push it to the governor and do something big on it. And I'll say it should not just be centered around music per se.
Yeah.
There should be some sort of orientation, youth orientation, because I think that's our main problem in Nigeria. That's why that over average of the youth that have in Nigeria, they don't have the capacity to face challenges. That's why you see people killing themselves. That's why you see people feeling bad. Some people are on social media today to just attack anybody that is doing better than them. Understand? Because people are not well oriented. So I think that we should add some sort of, bring some guest speakers as well, and do some sort of, orientation program around it. So probably I would say it should not even be one day event. Maybe the last one should be with the music. There should be even like a workshop session, and all those kind of things. Put it together, a live still, and the last day, and now end it with the concert. Understand? There should be, keynote speakers. There should be room for discussions, open discussions and everything, how to bring people out of, different issues of life.
My name is Oluwatoyin Ayotunde Wolabi. As you know, he calls me Mom all the time. I've known him now for the past 15 years, while he was a teenager. And then he has always been coming over, and I'm like a mentor to him, like he was my protege, advising him even when he had all this dream right inside of him. And I've been pushing him to run with his dream. So that's how I got to know him, far away from somewhere around Agege, right there. And I'm happy for him where he is today.
My name is Tosin Obembe, MD Tobems Media Limited. Tobems Media has been 9 years coming. It will be 9 this year in November. And from 9 years ago, the mindset to create, I'm always a lot in my head. So I see things and I'm like, what if this thing could move this way? So that spurred me to go into filmmaking, which I started learning, and as a cameraman I started, and from there there was no limit. I just kept going. From there, I can't even stay. At this point was when I started directing, or this point when I started doing this. But I mean, I edit, I take pictures, I'm a cinematographer, I'm a director, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a total package. So that idea was like, okay, instead of just me doing this thing, what if we set up something that can now be like a platform that we can do something on a larger scale, and then we can bring in people who can knock off bigger projects, and also use up as opportunity to train people, because I didn't go to any school. We all know that there's no really any film school. Like, I mean, yeah, there's some film school, but then they're not really where you train these things the way it is on the field in Nigeria. So there's an opportunity to give people to come into and to learn filmmaking, to learn production. And that's the vision idea behind Tobems Media.
Hi, my name is Ijoma Okoli. I do business development for Tobems Media.
Okay, Tobems Media used to be a video production company, but we rebranded. We now do alongside video production, which has now scaled up to be a multimedia production, which includes animation, which includes commercials, documentaries, music video, events, multi-camera event production. We've now added digital communications. We've added event production. We've been doing event production before. We did Lagos Laugh. We did Calabar Carnival theme presentation. We did Remo Unity Concert. We've done these events. And we do event production, not event management. Event production, which encompasses everything. It's actually in it that we have event management. So that's actually what the business is doing right now. This whole process is for us to introduce, reintroduce ourselves to the industry. Like, we've grown now more beyond just a video production company to a multimedia and event production company.
My name is Owolabi Salami. I am the production manager at Tobems Media. It feels good to be here. It's our official house opening today. We bless God. We bless you all for coming. Expect nothing but the best from all of us at Tobems Media. We are inspired to take over the media world. Thank you very much.
Tobems Media is special in the way that a lot of companies will tell you, oh, we do the best in multimedia production, we do the best in events. But the amount of passion and the youth and the amount of energy that we invest in our clients' project, I tell people, see, when Tobems Media, when they take your job, it becomes their event, it becomes their project, it becomes their own production. They become an extension of your company. So when they are executing your job, they're not doing it for you, they're now doing it for themselves. And that's something that you see when the product actually comes out. When the video comes out, your video, they're trying to show themselves with your video. They're trying to showcase what they can do, and they're trying to top themselves each time. And it's that passion that's kept me in relationship with the company even before working with them.
The relationship to Tobems Media and Aquila, is deep. It's very deep. SP, I don't know, I can't call SP a client anymore. In fact, someone was telling me today that someone like that should be your grand patron of your company, which I think he is. So, but then, if I'm just going to keep it for this interview's sake, I'll just say, Aquila Group of Companies are clients. Quilox, by extension, Q Events Management Company. They have an event management company. They are clients, and we undo all that stuff. So, Shina Peller is someone who drives me a lot. I mean, he tells me, when he sees you and he sees that you're doing something, he wants to talk to you. But if you see that you're not doing anything, probably just won't have anything to do with you. So, he noticed that drive all the time. If you go and check when we did our 7-year anniversary, the only person that did interview for us, that told us about the business, that was Shina Peller. So he's been a friend, he's been a patron, he's been a client, he's been a brother to me, he's been a lot. So that's Shina Peller, the chairman of Aquila Group. So Aquila, by extension, is just a friend, a family of Tobems Media. And that's the reason why they will best to come and launch our open office, which is going to last for 2 weeks. I need to say that, other than Shina Peller. The open house is going to last for 2 weeks. We're inviting brands, we're inviting agencies to come and see who we are now, what we've done. We've rebranded, changed office, changed address, changed a lot of things, and that's why we are doing this open office, launched by Shina Peller. Tobems Media, we're on Instagram at Tobems Media, on Twitter at Tobems Media, Facebook, www.facebook.com/Tobems Media. Our website is www.tobemsmedia.com. But then just search Tobems Media on Google, you'll see everything. You see our website, you see our address, you see everything. You see our services, what we do. And just contact us, we're here. bring the brief. We'll knock it off. You will be wowed at what we deliver, and most importantly, you'll be wowed by how much you're going to charge you, because it's going to be so small. You will be like, wow, does this kind of company exist? That's what Tobems Media is.